Hello, 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 hello. How do I sound here? Let me just adjust my mic real quick. That probably sounds like shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. How's everybody doing today? Got Spiderling VT, good to see you. Always good to see you. Metal Soundstream, good to see you too. Triceratopsical, my girl, what's up? Yeah, good to see all y'all here. Let me turn up the music a little bit. I think I turned it down a bit too low. What song is this? Oh, Animal Crossing. Hell yeah. So yeah, I don't know if y'all saw my last stream. I know some of y'all were there. Let's switch over to the just chatting side. Yeah, I'm about to get into that. Don't worry. Let's get over here. There we go. Perfect. So, let me explain what happened last time. I'm not sure actually. I know it happened on my end. I'm just not sure the reason. Basically, and this happened when I was trying to stream Marvel Rivals too. I think it has something, it might have had something to do with the game itself. Maybe it was Discord. I don't know. Either way, I'm not sure what happened, but my internet kept cutting out. I think maybe it was pretty windy, and apparently, according to Mika or Crumble, my fiance now, if you don't know, according to her, she was at work. Hold on, is the music still going? Yeah, okay, we good. According to her, the lights were going out at her job as well, so I think maybe it was really windy and things kept happening, and I think what happened was the power was cutting in and out, because what was happening too was my TV reset it. So I have like this big smart TV, right? And it reset itself. So I think that's what happened. I think there was like some kind of mini power outage or something. Discord overlays crash a lot. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't have as strong a computer as I thought. Maybe I just need to clean my computer. I looked up online, like, what do I need to do? And apparently I just need to clean my computer. So I'm gonna do that, see if that happens. Are you using OBS? No, I'm using Streamlabs, which I heard is a bit of a resource hog. So I might change that. I might use Streamlabs from now on. Or not Streamlabs, OBS. We'll see. Pretty much just bad luck. Basically just bad luck. Yeah, it's interesting, though, because it worked totally fine. Worked absolutely fine. Thank you so much for the follow, Equinox Doodles. You a real one. Discord overlay actually gives you the black screen of death with some classic games like Battlefront 2. Really? So what happened with me, if I can explain, if I can remember actually, what happened with me was so basically the entire screen just went black, right? Both of my screen, I have two monitors right now. Both of them went black. One of them came back on really fast, and it looked like basically they had just been unplugged and replugged, like they had both been restarted. It looked like everything got restarted, which doesn't make much sense to me, because then wouldn't my computer also, like my PC would also restart? Maybe it has like a surge protector or something? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was like just power surge. And I guess the PC has a built-in surge protector, something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, Discord shut down. Well, Discord didn't shut down. But I was disconnected from the call I was in with my guests. And the game was still running. But also Streamlabs had told me that, like, your stream disconnected, attempting to reconnect. And also, the Wi-Fi was gone. Like, it just said, like, oh, you're not getting a signal. And it took me a while before I was able to reconnect, so I suspect it was a power outage that happened. But it's interesting because something very similar happened while I was trying to stream Marvel Rivals. Same scenario, different outcome, though. It was interesting, because it seemed like everything shut off, and that took a while for it to come back on, but I was still connected to Discord. The internet had not cut out. So it was like everything had cut out except that, I guess it was some kind of power surge. Maybe, I don't know what it was. But yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming for a while, specifically the thing that happened with Marvel Rivals. I don't want to deal with that, you know? And then after the thing that happened with Brolatro, you know, I was really excited because I was like, yeah, I should start streaming again, you know? I was like doing it. I don't really have a lot else to do, you know? aside from draw or do commissions or whatnot. But yeah, I want to start streaming again because I like talking to you guys. You guys are cool. It gets me better connected with my audience. What's up, Miss Jukebox 8? Good to see you. Glad you like the commission I just finished for you. I will post that in just a second. But yeah, I like streaming. I like streaming with you guys, but if stuff like that's gonna happen, then, you know, if I'm already... Basically, I have a cute figure on the desk. Oh yeah, it's my fiance. You like it? Actually, it's her, she doesn't really like this character anymore. I should draw her, her current OC. I don't know. I don't know what how she feels about, like, being represented in art or whatever. Cause she doesn't really draw much anymore. That's neither here nor there. She's allowed to draw at her own pace. She already does a lot of art at work. She's a cute character, though. She is. No. She still likes Mika. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. She still likes Mika as a character. It's just she's so far off from what how she's described it to me. She doesn't feel like it represents her, like, how she actually looks. Obviously, you know, the skin tone isn't exactly correct. And also just the fact that she doesn't really... It's not that she doesn't like drawing, like, porn and stuff anymore. Because she still does occasionally... Well, she doesn't really do it anymore, but she's not, like, anti-lewd porn, like, lewd art or whatever. Like, she obviously supports me when I do it. But she just doesn't want to be known for it. And Mika, the character, was... very much like the mascot of that. What do you mean it's weird, Mr. Venom? What's weird? Are you calling my fiance weird? How dare you? That's fair. Yeah. So she did create a newer OC named Crumble, which is based on her username Crumble. It's 2 a.m. where I live right now. Don't know how long I'll stick around before going to sleep. No problem if you can't stick around. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. But yeah, no, she still wants to use Mika as, like, a character. She just doesn't want to be known as Mika anymore. Like, in her Discord, she has a Discord server just for, like, friends and stuff. And I try to refer to her as Crumble now. But, like, she's so widely, or not widely known, but she's so, you know what I mean? Like, she's already known as Mika. The server is called Mika's server and stuff. So, like, it's very much, like, that's part of her identity. And, she's told me before that, like, yeah, I kind of want to step away from that, but, like, I don't know, her server's still named that. People are used to calling her Mika. Exactly. I can understand not wanting to be known as someone who draws porn. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Every single artist you know has probably drawn porn at some point. Like, it's so... what do you call it? Like, it's so, fuck, I just had the word. It's so common, I should say. It's so common that, from what I understand, and I don't know how true this is, I think I've talked about it before, it's so common that at Disney, they have, like, a frickin' vault of, like, all the lewd art, artists have drawn while working on the shows that they're working on, that, like, because basically, from what I think it was Alex Hirsch in an interview, the guy who made Gravity Falls, they showed him a big folder of, like, Kim Possible porn and, like, all this other stuff, and they were just like, this is gonna happen whether you want it to or not. It's gonna happen, and this cannot leave the company. Basically, this cannot leave the company. If you do it, we don't want you to, but it's gonna happen whether you want it to or not, and whether we want it to or not, but it cannot leave the company if it does. I mean, have you, no, Deputy Russ is really? Deputy Russ is drawing porn? Dog, Deputy Russ is, like, one of my favorite artists ever. I've talked to him a little bit. He's amazing. He's so great. I haven't read much of Unbreakable Iron Ranger, but, like, God, it's so good. And, like, seeing him do his own comic kind of inspired me to do Obsidian. He drew Obsidian once? Fuck, he's such a good artist. Has he drawn... I know he draws, like, suggestive stuff a lot. I've done some fan art for him and, like, some crossover art with and stuff. And he usually likes it. I think he follows me. I know he follows me on Twitter. Does he follow me on Blue Sky, too? Let me check. Let me check that real quick. Deputy Rust. He doesn't follow me back on Blue Sky. Oh no, yes he does! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Deputy Rust is a fucking... he's a mutual. Hell yeah, dude. God, what a good artist. What a legend. He does porn now, huh? Or does he actually... like, is it full-on porn? Yep, I'll have to show you. Yeah, freaking send it whenever, whatever. Yeah. Or the story... but I heard it was... oh, I think you're right, Miss Jukebox 8. I believe it was the American Dragon Jake Long creator. But yeah. Anyway. Gotta keep drawing until I'm confident to make my own smut. Honestly, drawing smut kind of helped me, kind of develop as an artist, I find. Cause, I mean, freaking, what do you do when you start out, what is the first thing you do at drawing classes? You draw nude models, right? Like, drawing the naked human form is, like, a really good way to start drawing, you know? It's super helpful. What's up, Fell Firelinks? Good to see ya. Drawing smut forces you to improve your anatomy. Exactly, Equinox Doodles, you're right. Yeah, no, like, drawing smut absolutely helps. Not exactly smut, like, you don't have to draw, like, porn or whatever, but, like, drawing... you know, absolutely drawing the naked people is super helpful, especially if it's live drawing. My art significantly improved when I did when I was in college. I had to do like a live drawing, what do you call it? Like a live drawing class. And actually, I didn't know it was gonna be like nude models at the time. I think I knew that it was gonna happen at some point, but I didn't know it was gonna be that day. And then frickin' the model just like takes your clothes off in front of me, and I was like, well, that's the first time I've ever seen boobs in real life. That's not joking. That was the first time I'd ever seen a pair of boobs in real life. Was in a live drawing class. Yeah. So now you know that about me. What's up, Hideki Nishi? Good to see you. Core memory. Yeah, I guess it was. Also the first time I've ever seen, well, not the first time, because I've seen, like, you know, I've been in boys' locker rooms or whatever, but, like, the first time I'd ever seen, like, a guy's Johnson who, like, I haven't met before, you know? Like, who wasn't familiar to me. You know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, he was a really nice guy, actually. He, like, frequented, conventions and stuff, and I met him a couple times. He was really, really nice guy. And every time I met him, I was like, huh, I've seen you naked, and we're just going to act like this is normal. Anyway, yeah, so that's another thing. Yeah, if you want to improve your art, absolutely. Live drawing nude models. There's actually websites. There are websites that just have just fucking look it up on Google Images, man. Just go on, like, Google Images, look up, like, nude model poses or whatnot, and just freaking... Or, you know what, honestly, something I did was, I would... And I'm not saying trace. First of all, do not trace. Number one thing, I'm not saying trace, but, like, copying poses and stuff from other people's art, super useful when you're improving your art, you know? Because what did all like, famous painters and stuff, what did they do when they started out? They copied the masters, you know? They copied freaking... Michelangelo and stuff, you know? That's how you gotta do it. Doing alright, wrapping up a college semester soon. Oh, cool. Good for you. Is that, I've been out of school for a while. Is that, like, ending soon? School ending soon for people? I don't know. Anyway. Call to Lamb on Switch. Oh yeah, I heard good things about that. Crumble and I, or Mika and I, whatever you want to call. I'm gonna call her Crumble. Crumble and I, my fiance, we've been discussing it, and we're gonna get a PS5 pretty soon. Once I get my next paycheck, I don't know. It's kind of not exactly paycheck, but basically, I'm getting like a certain amount of money every couple months, not from like the government or anything, but like from like a family thing. Anyway, it's hard to explain and kind of personal, but yeah, I'm getting a certain amount of money, basically as like a paycheck. And I'm getting that in a couple days, and we've decided that, first of all, I mean, it was a challenge for me, too, because I was kind of spending a lot. I have an addiction to spending, I'm gonna be real. But it was kind of a challenge for me, for both of us, really, to kind of cut down on our spending, unless it was something we actually needed, or if it was a reward for something. Like, she told me that, like, yeah, you can do your thing, you can buy, go to the dollar store and buy, little trinkets and whatnot, but you have to finish 2 commissions today. You have to do some work today, okay? And I was like, all right, good. So, like, that was my reward. Yeah, so, or if it was necessary, like, I kept losing my headphones, so she let me buy, like, a thing for my headphones so I wouldn't lose them, which is coming, I think, tomorrow, yeah. But anyway, yeah, in a couple days, basically, it was from then until, from, like, the beginning of the month until now, or until a couple days, yeah, is when our challenge was. And then after that, once I get paid and she has her paycheck and everything, we're gonna go halvesies and get ourselves a PS5. And it's mostly, so, like, she has a PS4 already, but it's one of the old models. I think it was, like, the oldest fucking PS4 known to man. So she's been playing Fortnite with her sister a lot, and I swear to God, that thing sounds like a plane about to take off. Yeah, GTA 6, that's another reason we're gonna get it. Abso-frickin-lutely, GTA 6. I don't play video games a lot on TV anymore, to be honest. I like watching her play games, though. She always plays it so goddamn loud, and then she gets mad at me when I freaking ask her to turn it down. She's like, fine, I'll turn it down. Anyway. She's wonderful. I love her. Anyway, so, yeah, I think GTA 6 is definitely a reason. That's another reason we're getting it. PS4s can sound like airports, especially when you load up Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, that's not really something. Maybe something she's interested to, not so much me. I'm definitely going to see if I can get Astro's Playroom and Sackboy's Big Adventure, because we both love Little Big Planet. I still use my PS. Yeah, so do we. I have one too. I have a slim model myself. I don't really use it except for, like, to watch DVDs or whatever. It was originally like my Netflix box, but then my old roommate gave me a Roku device, so I use that. Use my PS4 beyond using it for movies. Sackboy's on PC and compatible with Steam Deck. Really? Oh, cool. Yeah, and also another thing is we can play Marvel Rivals together, me and her. OG PS4 pre-owned. Yeah, I love the PS4. PS4 is great. It was what I used to play Overwatch on almost exclusively. It was great, but now I almost exclusively play on Steam Deck. Now it's so great. Catching up on VTubers I missed out on, especially Gaogura, given a recent graduation. That's right, Gaogura fucking graduated. That's crazy. She was like the most popular VTuber, like online, like ever, right? Still uses a Blu-ray player. Yeah, I mean that's the main function I feel for like PS4s. Hey, can we stop talking about fucking video games that, like, I don't care. I'm gonna be real. I'm not interested in Red Dead Redemption or any game recommendations. And honestly, like, God, this isn't about the chat or whatever, but the more people tell me I need to play games, the less I want to play them. That's the same for everything. So, like, if you want me to play something, fucking don't keep telling me about them. Or just, like, fucking, I don't know, show me something about them. If you, like, I don't know, tell me what they are, because I don't care otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, God's same. Yeah, right? Like, fucking, this is my thing. Like, I love JoJo. JoJo's my favorite anime. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't fucking tell anybody to watch it, because I guarantee that if you haven't watched JoJo and you're into anime, someone has told you, oh, you gotta watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's so good. And I actually want people to watch it. So I guarantee that if I tell someone to watch JoJo, that's gonna be like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and they're like, fuck it, I'm never watching it. Don't fucking, like, I don't know, it's so annoying. Started framing after you teacher. Yeah, Crumble's been watching that. Red Dead Team Mass Effect. Yes, it did! Anyway, look forward to Final Fantasy VII Med. Oh, that's cool. Fucking more people just talking about, this is the game I'm playing. Cool. I don't know. Anyway, Magic the Gathering, though, that's something, isn't it basically just like same rules as Pokemon? I've heard that it's very similar to just Pokemon. Recommend your I have been recommended your comic to, you recommended it to a coworker, or one of your coworkers recommended it to you? I'm playing a SWAT in my OC brain rot back and forth. Yeah, same, honestly. I'm playing a lot of Balatro. I tried to play it on stream, and that didn't work. I'm playing a lot of Balatro, a lot of Minecraft, a lot of Fortnite. I was playing Marvel Rivals for a bit, but I don't know, I kind of fell off for some reason. I think I just kind of got, like, not bored. I don't know, it's just, games like that are kind of a commitment, especially like Fortnite, where it's like, oh, I'm stuck in this game now. Am I, like, I don't know. Any chance I get in may or may not be promoting you in Final Fantasy 14 venues? Alright, cool. Fucking Final Fantasy 14. I tried to get into it, I really did, but it's just, I don't care. A lot of my friends are playing it. It's just, I don't know. Rail Reborn is so ass. I wouldn't know. What have I been playing? I want to play Marvel Rivals again, honestly. Yeah. It's so good. I love the, oh my god, the Squirrel Girl skin. Oh yeah, okay, so I may have ulterior motives for getting my fiance to play Marvel Rivals because I want her to get into Squirrel Girl, and then I can maybe convince her to cosplay as Squirrel Girl, because if you've seen my fiance, you know she has a very similar body type to Squirrel Girl, and I would come so hard if I saw her dressed as Squirrel Girl, I swear to fucking god. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, what was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway, about Crumble, my fiance, I was talking about, like, her art and stuff like that. I always get on her for, like, when are you gonna draw more? You gotta draw your comic, you gotta draw your characters again. And I shouldn't do that, because, again, when you keep insisting someone do something, the less they want to do it, and especially for Kyra. Yeah, okay, whatever, that's her real name, but, especially for Crumble, like, I feel like I pressure her too much to draw stuff. She does when she wants to, I guess. But she works a lot, and she does a lot of art stuff at work. She works at, like, a little pottery place. It's really cute, but yeah, I don't know. She just hasn't really... I don't know. It's kind of hard for her to draw. And, like, I want to encourage her to do art stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to pressure Jeff DeLandshark. Yeah, I tried to main Jeff DeLandshark. Who did I main? Scarlet Witch was one of my mains, because it reminded me of Moira from Overwatch. You know, one of those characters for people who can't aim, like me. Fucking what else? Jeff's the only character I'm good at. Yeah, that's fair. It's fun. It's a fun-ass game, though. Crumble's sister was playing it, too. She said she liked, I think she said she liked Squirrel Girl. Oh, yo, I've been playing The Thing, too. Oh yeah, the first time I ever won a game without getting killed once was Mr. Fantastic, but I like playing as him, but I feel like it's too involved, you know what I mean? I feel like if I'm playing a game, I just want to relax, and I feel like if I'm playing as Mr. Fantastic, I'm just like, oh my god, okay, what's happening, I gotta be aware of fucking everything, I don't know, it's kind of fun, but not really my thing. PvP game, yeah, I'm not big into PvP games. It's bad I have the hots for character. No, it's not bad. Everyone does. Literally everyone does. I don't understand this whole thing where it's like, oh, hear me out, guys. I think Squirrel Girl is hot. You know who else thinks that? Fucking everyone. Sorry, just grab my mic. That's fun. I should do that more. But anyway. Yeah, any fucking way. I showed, I commissioned a Minecraft skin. Eventually we'll be getting it. That'd be kind of fun. Minecraft skins. I've designed a couple myself. It's not really something I like to do normally. I don't really know what, hear me out, Lightning McQueen. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Lightning McQueen? What, about what? Oh, that's your hear me out. Okay. Yeah, I've tried to make Minecraft skins before. I think I've just never found a software that I enjoy making Minecraft skins in. You know, like I've done it, like there's phone apps and there's like websites and stuff like that. I don't know. What do people who make Minecraft skins, what do they normally do it in? Fair enough help from do. You know what my fucking hear me out is? Hold on a minute. Is my I have display capture here. What will it do? Okay, so it'll do that. Can I put it to my second monitor here? Capture cursor. I mean, I can do that, but it'll make it like, because I have my other monitor, like, it's like that, right? So, hold on a sec, we'll make this work. Oh shit, oops. Give me 1 second here. We gonna make this happen. Do display capture. I'll show you some stuff, don't you worry. There we go. Capture cursor. And I'd like it to be kind of like zoomed in a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. Right, I have to do filters, right? Scale filtering, blending mode, properties, filters, there we go. Edit filters, crop, there we go. And then just do it like, let's do 100 in that way. 100 from the top, because I don't want you to see my bookmarks and shit. Let's do 200 from the top, yeah, there we go. From the right, another 100. And from the bottom, another 200, let's say. Maybe 100. There we go. Okay. And close. Okay, so now when I do it, perfect. Not exactly. Wait, shit. Oops. That was media share. I would turn on media share, but no one uses it anyway. Is media share on right now? I actually don't know. Shit, I moved it. Okay, anyway, this is what you'll get. I was looking up Deputy Russ stuff. What was I gonna do again? Right, you wanna see my fucking, hear me out? Here. Just ignore my fucking Overwatch, Chrome background. I haven't changed it and I'm too used to it. Anyway, here's my hear me out. Fucking Mega Gearus from Godzilla. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Mega Gearus. Listen. I'm talking like Anthro Mega Gearus, alright? Listen, hold on. Is that a thing? It's gonna show me porn, I know it will. Hold on. Anthro Mega Gearus. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like that. It's like a Sonic OC. Is there porn on screen right now? Okay, that looks like porn down there. Like, let's just get off this here. Let's go ahead and get off the screen. You can't just go but Anthro. Look, I'm not saying only Anthro, okay? I'm just saying right time, right place, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's just move this back over here. Okay, oh shit, hold on. Display capture off. Anyway. Fucking Dragonfly. You know what? Maybe I would. What do you mean no? You can't say no to my own hear me out. Fuck you. You can't say no to my own hear me out. It's my fucking opinion. Random interesting fact. Hey, how about, don't just fucking say random bullshit. How about actually try to engage in the conversation? How about that? Sorry, I'm heated. Anyway. Hear me out, number 2. Guardians from RoboQuest. What the hell's that? I'm not gonna turn media share on. Hold on. That's a pretty good hear me out. That one's understandable. Oh, hold on, man. Oh, not you, Triceratopsical. No, somebody else in the chat. Anyway. Oh, yeah, if there was porn on screen. I didn't ask you specifically. Anyway. It looked like there was, so I just wanted to play that safe. I should turn on safe search or some shit. Anyway. Fuck me. What was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway. I feel like my hear me out is Zoshia Monster Hunter Wilds? Zoshia? What's that? That's a good hear me out. That's a fucking good hear me out. That looks like fucking Shimo from Godzilla X Kong New Empire. Yo, they're making a new Godzilla X Kong movie. Fucking Godzilla X Kong Supernova. It's gonna be sick. Current hear me out is Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Let me see. Jin Woo Solo Leveling. That's not even a hear me out. He's hot. Hear me outs are supposed to be characters who aren't like conventionally attractive, but like in the right set of circumstances, maybe they could get it. You know, he's hot. That doesn't. What is Solo Leveling, by the way? What was it? Yeah, the energy drink brand that I'm partnered with. They have a crossover. What do you call it? Like a crossover flavor with Solo Leveling, and that's the first time I'd heard of it. Dubby, by the way, use code Taco Draws, all caps, when buying Dubby to save 10%. No one does. No one fucking does. Drew from Despicable Me, that's a hear me out. Yeah, okay, there you go. Now you're getting it, Spiderling. What is that emoji? What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, I'm looking at my screen. Despicable Me, that's fucking funny. Girls. We are going to steal the moon! Grew from Despicable Me. Let me think of my own hear me outs. Godzilla X Kong Supernova, that's gonna be fucking sick. Such golden retriever. Who, Gru? Gru? Golden retriever energy? Yeah, sure. Drew. Oh, Drew! Oh, his brother! I haven't seen Despicable Me, which one that one's from. Anyway. Yeah, I think it might be Space Godzilla, that's what I've heard. I think it's Despicable Me 3. I don't know, I kind of fell off after 2. I watched Despicable Me 2 in theaters, if I remember. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, I remember seeing the Minions in theaters, and they had like Minion popcorn buckets. They were purple. El Macho. I remember El Macho. Have you seen Minions Rise of Groot? No, I haven't. I don't really. I mean, I say like, oh, I haven't watched kids movies. I don't watch kids movies anymore. I literally just saw a Minecraft movie. I think the strangest movies I've seen in theaters have been Yogi Bear, the Yogi Bear movie. Fuck, I saw another movie in theaters that I was like, Fantastic Four 2015 I saw. I wish I didn't. Chicken Jockey. Hear me up, Bowser. Okay. See, that one's different because, like, Bowser... first of all, good hear me out. Good hear me out. But he's, like... I feel like he's already hot, you know? Like, that one almost doesn't count. Hulk from Hulk 2008, like the Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good hear me out. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, not for me. Not for me. Like, I'm just saying I have a list of characters that I would let my fiance Crumble have sex with in front of me. You know what I mean? That's one of them. Hear me up, Mr. Burns. Hey, Talk, it's been a while. What's up? Let me see your name. Murdoch Mordecai. Every time I see your name, I'm like, fucking, I repronounce it, but I recognize you. Good to see you. Mr. Burns, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Let me some bad boy. I mean, you are fucking, Spiderling, you are fucking obsessed with Kokoro. That's, yeah. Cognito Hazard, right, okay, I remember you now. Guilty. That and Pirate. You're more of a Pirate stan than a Kokoro stan, but I still remember when Kokoro was like first introduced, you were like, you went kind of nuts for him, and I was like, whoa, really? Him? The same thing for fucking Mateo, too, in Obsidian Blaze. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, they're characters from my webcomic Obsidian Blaze, which you can read right now. James Bond autism. What do you... Oh, Domino from Thunderball. Okay, cool, great. Wonderful. Anyway, when they look like they've never felt the touch of a woman. I remember you said that, and it's the funniest fucking shit, because it is, you're absolutely right. Mateo looks like he has not felt the touch of a woman. And I remember asking my girlfriend or fiance. I still like saying girlfriend. I feel like girlfriend sounds cute, wife sounds cute, fiance just sounds too formal. She's my fiance, you know? I like, I don't know, girlfriend sounds cute. Girlfriend sounds cute, but it's not like official. Wife sounds cute, but it's not true just yet. But fiance, I don't know. But yeah, my fiance, I don't know, when I say like my girlfriend, like everyone knows who I'm talking about, like, but when I say this is my fiance, like, it sounds like I'm introducing her for the first time, and it's, I don't know, anyway, with my fiance, I asked her about it, and, she's funny, because she's like, her Obsidian Blaze crush is Sauron, that's what she's into, which, I mean, you know, we both got dreads, we both got facial hair, you know, that's pretty nice. I usually wear my hair like Sauron does, you know. Anyway, she's so real for that. I think she's so real for wanting me too, but you know, Sauron too. I don't know, Sauron's daddy, you know. Sauron is kind of eyes emoji. He's daddy, you know, it's fine. I think what's funny to me about Obsidian and the characters in Obsidian and people's reactions to the characters in Obsidian, when I first created it, I was not expecting anywhere near the level of like attention for the male characters, because at the time I was almost primarily like a porn artist. Not a porn artist, I mean, I guess I was, like, I did a lot of it, but I was kind of, I most of my OCs, I think, chose hottest. Yeah, you and every other fan. Anyway, what was I saying? Beat, my beloved. Yeah, exactly. Beats. Everyone loves Beat. But yeah, that's the thing. Fucking what was I saying? Yeah, I was expecting that level of attention for the female characters, and on some level, I did get it. I absolutely did. I absolutely, like, fucking. I had a whole thing in if anyone's in the Obsidian Discord server here, I had a whole thing talking about how I see a lot of people simping for Henri, the character Henri, and I fucking went into depth about like why Henri would be a terrible partner. Hold on. What did I say? I said it was really funny what I said. Hold on. Let me see here. Here we go. Shit, what did I say? Y'all talk about how Henri is best waifu and all, but let me reiterate that being in a relationship with this woman would be a nightmare. And then I said, she's emotionally unavailable, she has a fuse so short it's almost non-existent, her impulse control is terrible, and her love language is rage. She's the type of girl to get mad at you for something you did in her dream. She's the type of girl to get mad when you play video games with sex scenes. She's the type of girl to get mad when you buy her flowers, and then also get mad when you don't buy her flowers. We could fix her. See, that's the thing. And this is something I've talked to Dove about, my buddy, the Mistress Dove. I talked to her about like the story and stuff with Obsidian a lot, and one thing we've discussed is, first of all, she's obsessed with like a ship between Henri and Cho, which maybe we'll see if that happens in canon, but I don't know, something kind of like that. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I've talked to her about it, and we've kind of, like, because a lot of the thing with Obsidian is the love triangle between Henri and Cho. Like, who's he gonna end up with? Right now he's with Cho, obviously. I have spoiled in the past, like, what the end game is. I won't talk about it again right now, but I think a lot of people know. But yeah, anyway, we've kind of talked about, like, what the relationship dynamic is like, and it's interesting how it feels like Henri needs Obsidian in a way, you know what I mean? Like, just the way he knows her, the way he's able to talk to her, the way he cares about her. Like, she needs that in her life. No one else is gonna give her that. But at the same time, Obsidian needs Cho more than he needs Henri. Like, the way Cho talks to him, the way she's a mind reader, she understands him on a way no one else can. Like, she gives him something that no one else in the comic does, you know? So I feel like that in terms of relationships, I find that interesting how I wrote that. I don't know. I like kind of psychoanalyzing my own characters because a lot of it I didn't do on purpose. But anyway, God, sometimes I just want to fucking spoil my comic and just talk about it constantly and just talk about all the plot points that haven't been introduced in the comic yet. The new character is absolutely adorable, and I love that everyone agreed she needs to be oh yeah, Sophia, fucking everyone loves Sophia. I'm very happy about that. I've started Obsidian Blade. You haven't read it yet? Fucking, that's so, like, I love it. I don't love it. It happens so often where people, like, I've talked to them about Obsidian before, I've talked to them about all this stuff, and then, like, years later they come out and they're like, oh yeah, I just started reading it. I'm like, fucking, I've been writing this shit for 4 years and you only read it now? My baby precious maternal instincts. Yeah, no, fucking everyone loves Sophia, and I'm really glad they do. Let me just say one thing. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. Because there's gonna be a part in the story where, hold on, what's this, maybe off topic. Have you thought about making a vid on how you make your characters in Obsidian Blaze and how you'd like to analyze them, which adds more to them? I mean, I don't know. That kind of feels masturbatory, you know? Like, I don't want to, toot my own horn about how great my characters are. I mean, I like talking about them casually like this, but I don't want to, like, make a whole ass video talking about, like, here's why I'm the best writer ever, and here's why I write the best character, you know? Like, I don't want to do that. I just like talking about it, you know? It's kind of fun. I'd love if somebody else made a video like that, though. But anyway. What was I saying? Right, I'm going to spoil a little bit, because this is a plot point that I was going to put in the comic. I feel like it would help people that want to make characters. That's a good point. I wouldn't, like, want to analyze my characters, but I kind of talk about, like, maybe my writing thing. That's a good idea for a video, how to write characters. That's a good idea. I might fucking do that. Thanks, Triceratopsical. That's a good video idea. I haven't made, like, a video like that in a while. I might do that. Anyway, the thing about... yeah, so there's a plot point I was going to put in the comic that I'm so glad I didn't, because initially I think, what was it? It was something was going on in my life. I was, like, depressed and shit, and, like, I wrote down a plot point that I'm very, 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 very glad I, wised up and didn't do it, because initially I was gonna Grave of the Fireflies that shit. I was gonna give Sophia the Grave of the Fireflies treatment, and for those who haven't seen Grave of the Fireflies, Hayao Miyazaki movie, basically I'm saying I was gonna kill off Sophia at some point. Yeah, it would have been dark. Let me explain. So there's gonna be a point in the comic where at the end of one chapter, something happens and things, yeah, a bunch of, yeah, exactly. A bunch of things happen. I just realized I just spoiled Grave of the Fireflies for anyone who hasn't seen it. My bad. Most people know. That movie's like 20 years old. Fucking whatever. I haven't even seen it. Anyway, so something happens and, like, it's hard to explain without spoiling it, but basically, there's something in, like, the air or whatever, and they can't breathe it in, so they escape and they run back to the warehouse that Obsidian and the others live at or whatever, and they're like, oh shit, okay, is everyone all right? Some of us breathed some of that in. Are we gonna be okay? Is everyone all right? And everyone's like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I don't feel any different. I think we're good. And throughout that whole scene, Sophia's coughing a little bit, just in the background, and then at the end, she's like, guys, I don't feel so good. And you see, like, she's like, her, like, mouth's bleeding and stuff, and, like, all that, like, she's coughing up blood and whatever. And, like, that's still gonna be in there. That's still gonna be, because this is still a plot point. But initially, I was gonna have the next fucking chapter open with her dead. I was gonna have the next chapter open with her, like, getting buried. Yeah, hey, don't try to predict spoilers in my comic, how about? But yeah. So yeah, that was what was going to happen. But now, I've changed that so that she just gets even more sick than she already is. But she's gonna be fine. I just want to reiterate, she is going to be fine. I'm kind of spoiling it a little bit myself, but I promise Sophia is going to be fine. I just don't want anyone worried or thinking that I'm going to, like, kill off a child or anything, because people really fucking love Sophia, and people were really, like, fucking, especially, oh my god, when that last give her a giant we were talking about that in the Obsidian server. When I posted my last page that I finished, that's up on the website right now, when I posted that in the Obsidian server, fucking people went nuts. Because it has, it's kind of the first hint of what's up with Sophia, and kind of like, why she's the way that she is, and like why they're in that situation. Basically, she's very sick, essentially. I haven't really revealed that yet. But yeah, essentially she's very sick. And that last page was kind of the first reveal that just cuts to her kind of like, she like passed out on the ground. People went fucking nuts in the server for that. Jeez, especially Spiderling, you remember that? Fucking god. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I was expecting people like, oh no, what's wrong? Like, what happened? But people were like, oh my god, my child! Like, Jesus. Imagine getting more sick is going to push Mateo into joining Obsidian. Something like that's going to happen. Not exactly, but basically. But yeah, I'm really glad people love Sophia. I honestly, I really do like how much people connect to my characters. Especially, I find that people, even if they're like, you know, like, oh, Henri's hot or whatever, I feel like people relate to Henri quite a bit. She's been through a lot. She's, you know, she's been through a lot of trauma, been through a lot of hardships and stuff. And yeah, I think people can relate to that. I think people can really relate to, especially like her trust issues, and especially something later in the comic when, like, you know, her and Obsidian's relationship starts to get a little more serious. And she feels like she can't really be with them. Like, it's a very interesting character that I've written, and I hope people can relate to her. Not that I hope people have been through fucking trauma, but I hope that people who have been through trauma can relate to her. And I hope people can relate to, like, I hope people can relate to Obsidian too. Something I want to do with Obsidian specifically is, I'll protect Sophia with my life. Absolutely, like, fucking, I love that. I love how much people love Sophia. But something I hope to do with Obsidian specifically, like the character, is I recently realized how there's not a lot of, like, positive masculine characters out there anymore. And I'm saying positive masculinity as in, like, Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, Superman, like, characters who are, you know, still, they have masculine, kind of not stereotypical, but kind of stereotypical, very masculine traits, but aren't this, you know, woman-hating, fucking misogynist, alpha male bullshit that's around nowadays. And I feel like that's, like, James Bond is, okay, no, he's fucking not. James Bond, as an example of first of all, hey Shoko, what's up? James Bond as an example of positive masculinity, are you fucking high? Are you He's like the most misogynist piece of shit ever. Are you kidding me? Watch the Craig thing? Yeah, I have! Jesus. Anyway. Oh, God. Fuck. Anyway. What's up, Shoka? Good to see you. Oh, what's up, the Vanimated? Good to see you, too. Oh, we got a lot of watchers here. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I really wanted Obsidian to be, like, not like, I'm stuttering. I didn't want Obsidian to be like, oh, thank you for following Vanimated, you're a legend. I don't want, like, Obsidian to be like, oh, this is how men should be, because Obsidian fucks up a lot, too. Like, I've admitted myself, Obsidian's a fuckboy. Like, that shit when, in Chapter 4, when he, he sleeps with Cho without telling her about like his relationship with Henri or whatever, and the way he interacts with Henri, so, like he's teasing her and stuff, like because they're friends and everything, but like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, but he's not like I think my buddy Wing pointed this out as well. Wing Wolf, who or Girly Wolf Pup, who she also writes a comic called Gun Kitty, which you should read right now. Go look up Gun Kitty comic, and it'll come up. I think it's the first thing that comes up. But yeah, actually, yeah, please read Gun Kitty, because she told me the other day that she's been feeling very insecure about Gun Kitty, and like how it's going and stuff. So please read it. It's really good, and she deserves more eyes on it. Talk, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been. I haven't been on Twitch for a while, but anyway. Yeah, James Bond is not positive masculinity. He's like incredibly toxic, but anyway, I'm not getting into that because that's a dumb argument. Anywho, yeah, like Obsidian's like, he fucks up a lot, but what I was saying, Wing, she pointed out to me that something she liked about Obsidian's interaction with Cho in chapter 4 was that he was, respectful. He didn't, he obviously was like looking at her butt and everything. He was like, he was still looking at her and stuff, but he wasn't like grabbing her, he wasn't touching her, he wasn't being rude, he was being nice. When she even invited him to touch her, he grabs her shoulder, not her boob. She's the one who fucking like grabs his hand and puts it on her boob, because he's polite, Meanwhile, you got Kokoro, who shows up later. He comes in, he's disrespectful. He, gets in her personal space. He like, grabs her face and stuff like that. He tries to grab her. And she's not having that, like he's not, you know what I mean? Is this a real story? What do you mean is this a real story? Like, I'm just talking about, my comic Obsidian. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just describing like my characters a bit. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. It's a real story, man. I've talked about this before, but if Obsidian ever gets adapted to live action, I want one of two things to happen. I mean, actually one of three things. One, I want an actual good... Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? I can't believe what I'm seeing, chat. Chat, is this real? Hold on, I can't see the whole chat here. What'd you say, Triceratopsical? Book character, positive masculinity, Hunter of Vormaris from Darkblade. Okay, cool. I don't know what that is, but cool. That's a good example. I mean, the example I always point to is fucking Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, like I mentioned earlier. Bro's a fucking legend. He's like holding his buddies accountable. He's fucking treating women with respect. He like even though his bro's messed up, he's like, yeah, you're still my bro. He fights for his friends. That scene at the end of Lord of the Rings when like he gets crowned as king and like all the other hobbits are there and they like bow to him. He's like, my friends, you bow to no man. Like, it's like fucking, that's real king shit. That's king shit. If you don't like Aragorn, you're at someone who want to talk. Fucking love Aragorn. Another example, Luke Scout. Sure, I guess. Yeah. Kinda. Not a great example, but sure. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Something about, would Han Solo count? I would argue, no. I would argue no. Han Solo does not represent positive masculinity. You know what? Kind of, because he learns. Yeah, right, live action Obsidian Blaze, right, thank you. So, three things. One would be, like, an actual good adaptation, like a TV series. The other one would be, I love thinking about this, I want a Dragon Ball Evolution style live action movie that just sucks. I just want to see how bad someone would make it. I just want to see how much they would fuck up the characters and misunderstand the story. And then the other thing, and this is what I really want just like a fucking low-budget, fan-made fucking Kingdom Hearts parking lot video energy fan film. Like, remember the Mega Man fan film? That. I want that. But for Obsidian. I want shitty acting. I want just, like, I want it to be bad. I want it to be bad, but in a way that, like, they really tried to make it good, but they just didn't. And I want that. I want that fucking... yes, the Akira Toriyama thing, yes, that happened. But yeah, no, I really do want a Dragon Ball Evolution style movie. I just want to see how bad it could be. I just want to see how much they would fuck it up. Alternatively, whatever the fuck Riverdale had going, that would be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious. I don't know how they do it. How would they do Obsidian Blaze Riverdale? I mean, Obsidian Blaze is already pretty melodramatic, but I guess with Riverdale, they'd like fucking... Riverdale's just a fever dream. There's like serial killers and shit. Excuse me. Ugh. It was made like the Minecraft movie. I like the Minecraft movie. I don't know how they do it like the Minecraft movie. Like, what do you mean, just like Jack Black as Obsidian? Jack Black shows up and he's like... What did he say? He what's like something in Obsidian? He'd be like... Katana! Warehouse, I don't know. MF Doom poster. Jack Black is everyone Obsidian. My ideal cast would be Michael B. Jordan as Obsidian, Kelly Marie Tran as Henri, I forget who I said as Koba. There's a couple people I'd want as Koba. Daniel Henney, I think, is the he would be good. Whoever... what was the guy's name? He played the Black Power Ranger in the Power Rangers movie. Hold on. Ludi Lin would be a good Koba. He'd be really good as Koba. For Cho, I have no idea. For Beat, I thought either Zendaya or Letitia Wright would be fun. I think Letitia Wright would be more fun. I feel like she can do Unhinged better than Zendaya. I don't know, I haven't seen her in much. I've only seen her in like the MCU movies, but I feel like she can be like a little bratty a little bit better than Zendaya could be. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, Kelly Marie Tran, she played Rose in the Star Wars movies, like the new Star Wars movies. Yeah, the character sucked, but she deserves a second chance because she was a really good actress and she did her best. For Pyrite, I genuinely have no idea. I've thought Matthew McConaughey. I've also thought the guy who plays Dennis in Always Sunny. I can't remember his name. I don't remember his name. What is his name? Hold on. Glenn Howerton. He'd be really good. Okay, well, this stream is going okay. Nothing. Brad Pitt as Pyrite? As Pyrite? Brad Pitt as Pyrite? I don't know about that. That might be yeah, I think I might be pushing it. Brad Pitt as Pyrite. Hold on, I'm just moving my mic closer to my mouth because I'm leaning back. Fucking oddball casting choice. Brad Pitt as Pyrite. I don't know who played Kokoro either. Maybe the guy who played Namor in Black Panther 2? Maybe? He's very gorgeous to me, not Brad Pitt. Who, Pyrite? Yeah, you freaking love Pyrite, don't you? Whenever Dove does the freaking Pyrite voice in the Obsidian server, you go nuts. Just watch Ocean's 11, it's still in my mind. George Clooney. George Clooney is Pyrite, maybe? Nah, I think he's too old. Oh, he's Batman now, apparently. Well, that's actually going nowhere. Psychic Pebbles as who? As Pyrite? I do want, there's a character initially I thought he could voice, but then I realized that a more suiting voice in Obsidian for this particular character would be, what is the guy's name? The guy who plays Beetlejuice on Broadway. I don't know. You know, in Chapter 5, there's like a doorman, the robot guy. Initially, I was like, oh, if there was a character, if there was like an Obsidian adaptation, it's got Alex Brightman. Yeah. Initially, I was like, oh, he should be played by Zach Hadel, but then I heard Alex Brightman, and I was like, oh, well, it's got to be him. I'm still mad that Alex Brightman didn't get a cameo in Beetlejuice 2. Anyway. What have I been doing today? What did I do today? I made some food. I should make some more food. It's 7. It's 7. I'm starting to get hangry. I should make some food. Maybe I can talk my fiance into letting me order us some pizza tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Don't call me man, we're not friends. What else did I do today? I did some art. Like I said, I did something for Miss Jukebox 8 earlier today. I did a commission for her. I did a commission for somebody else. I worked on 2 other commissions. Actually, 3 other commissions. I had a pretty productive day. Ooh, taco. You know, I do have a taco kit, actually, in my cupboard. Any new Mona art? You know what? I keep fucking getting ideas for new Mona animations, and I never end up doing them. I have 2 right now. Actually, a couple. But one that I really want to do is, like, you know, that Egypt trend from a couple months ago. I want to do that. I don't know. I finished that one Mona animation where she's doing the, you know, that Miku song, the Vocaloid one, Rabbit Hole. I finished that, and it didn't get the attention I wanted, so that kinda, sorta, not the Camel by Camel one, I actually already did that, but there's like a new trend, it's called the Egypt trend. I don't know, it's big on TikTok or something, but it's a little bit like the old one. I still commission you, and I just can't seem to find a good time to do so. You know what? My commissions are closed right now, but I'm hoping to open them pretty soon, because I'm hoping to kind of get through commissions. I basically have all of the ones that I have right now in my queue, like, started, so I'm hoping to get through all my commissions, a majority of them, actually, this month, right? And then after that, I'll open them up again, right? I'm gonna get my tax return. I'm gonna get a new PC. Oh, sweet, pretty sweet. I should clean off my PC. Anyway, yeah. Aren't I working on a commission for you, Mr. Venom? Hopefully, I'll commission you again. Yeah, I hope so. You are. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, maybe I should make some tacos. I don't have any, like, ground beef or anything, though. Excuse me. Am I fucking getting sick again? I swear to God, I hope I'm not. I got sick, like, right after I got home from my trip recently. I think I'm just still a little congested. I think I'm fine. But yeah, I'm hoping to get commissions done. But yeah, I've had a couple ideas for Mona animations. I don't know, but after, yeah, like I said, after the Rabbit Hole one, I just, that one didn't get the attention I wanted, and I'm just focused on other stuff, to be honest. Like, YouTube animations aren't really my focus right now. I'm trying to get, like, my commissions done. I'm working on Obsidian. I still want to animate here and there, but animations really just aren't my priority at the moment. basically the only animations I really still want to do are the epic animatics and condensed animations. I got a couple condensed animations that I have one that I've recorded and I'm working on right now, and then I should finish that off. I guess something involving Mona, you could get your attention, make her bigger. What do you mean make her bigger? What do you mean like that? Get me attention. I don't know. I don't really want the only reason I started doing stuff with Mona is because I did that one animation where she shows off her tummy, and then that one got me 10,000 subs on Twitter. Didn't get me that many on Blue Sky. Maybe I should do something more like that. Just more tummy focused stuff. In her butt. Make her. Okay. I see. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I don't want people to be weird about it. Animation for Epic. I fully invested into it. Gonna listen to the full thing tonight and have you to thank. Oh, fuck yeah. Epic rules, dude. If you haven't seen Epic or listened to Epic, do so, please. But yeah, I'm working on 3 animatics for it right now. I was initially working on 2. And I was gonna finish one before I did the other one. But the one I'm working on right now, or the first one I wanted to do, was I'm not as interested in it as I used to be. I'm still gonna finish it, but I was initially gonna wait to finish that one before I did the other 2. But I was like, I think I'll just work on the other 2 and then I'll do that one too. Epic is it is a banger. Epic fucking rules. I actually bought the Odyssey, the actual Greek mythology book. I don't know where it is. I think I put it away. Where is it? Fuck, I was reading it. It's really good. Is it on my desk somewhere? I don't know where is it. Where the fuck is the Odyssey? There it is. Perfect. Got it. Ruthlessness will always be my number 1 song in your anime because it's my favorite ones. Aw, thank you. Ruthlessness is fucking amazing. It's funny. The animatics that I finished, I can't really listen to those songs anymore. Not that they're bad or anything, it's just that he is, yeah, I know. I tweeted about it. When I what was I gonna say? When I listen to Epic, I think about animatics that I want to make for it, and because I've already made animatics for Warrior of the Mind and Ruthlessness and Wouldn't You Like and those ones, I can't imagine animatics for them anymore. Because I've already done them, you know what I mean? So yeah. What if I read a little bit of the Odyssey right now? I'm gonna read a chapter. I'm gonna read a chapter and then we'll end the stream. How about that? Welcome back to Taco Reads the Odyssey. Here we go. Where is it? I'm really hungry. I should eat something. Book 2, How the Council Met in the Marketplace of Ithaca and What Came of It. Dawn came, showing her rosy fingers through the early mist, and Telemachus leapt out of bed. He dressed himself, slung a sharp sword over his shoulder, strapped a stout pair of boots on his lissom feet, and came forth from his chamber like a young god. He called the criers at once and told them to use their good lungs in summoning the people to the council. The criers did their part, and the people came. As soon as they were assembled, he went down to the council himself, with a strong spear in his hand, a couple of dogs for company, which danced around him as he walked. He was full of enchanting grace, and the people stared at him in admiration. Not for nothing, Athena was his friend. He took a seat in his father's place, and the reverend seniors made room. The first speaker was Egyptos. I'm not gonna do this. Never mind. Never fucking mind. You should talk or read. That'd be kind of fun. I do read to Kyra, my fiance, Crumble, sometimes. I've been reading her Animorphs. I don't know. I just thought that'd be fun, but it's really wordy, and I'm tired. And maybe next time. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Thanks for coming out here. I'll probably do more just chatting streams. I think the problem is playing. I might not do gaming streams for a bit. I think I'll just stick to maybe drawing stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll do a drawing stream next time. I gotta finish some commissions, so maybe I'll do that on there. So yeah, that'll be all for today's stream. It has been fun. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some dinner or do something. I don't know. And yeah, we will get to it. Or we'll get to it at some point. But yeah, thanks for coming out. This is fun. See y'all later. Let me go back to the BRB stream starting. I should make like an actual BRB screen, but anyway. Yeah, see y'all later. What did I used to say? Right. As always, be good to yourselves, be good to others, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.